In the last episode, our crew joined Nelson with Dupont in tow aboard their personal pirate ship. With many hours on the sea, Penelope decided to go fishing, while Topknot spent his time in a supply room working on Recyclops. In the meantime, Ironhammer and Felix decided to become co-captains of the boat that they now own. While watching our cleric try to climb up the crow's nest, Felix and Penelope were able to spot a small island coming up near them. Inspecting the island, our gorilla druid was able to grab a golden chest and bring it inside the ship, while Topknot was busy watching the ocean life escape from the east. With our alchemist able to get the chest opened, they were met with 10,000 platinum in the shape of gemstones. Trying to understand the amount of money that they just received, our tinkerer headed back upstairs, where he was again met with dozens of sea creatures following their ship as safety. Looking behind, Topknot was met with a baker's dozen of water Genesee poachers, heading extremely fast towards the pirates' bounty. Able to clear most of them away with bombs, lightning bolts, and flame walls, everything stopped as a meteor shower appeared amongst the stars. With a bang, multiple lightning strikes and flame bolts came crashing down upon our ship, the poachers, and the sea life. Getting the fires put out as fast as possible, our group were then met with the tail of a dragon, the final evolution of the original gray slad summoned by Irene. With our boat able to stay afloat after a battering ram from the dragon below the waters, the creature departed with Felix, the giant crocodile, following behind it. Soon after, our ship arrived at Primador, with the old man from the top of the giant turtle's back, sitting atop the crow's nest. As they gather their supplies, they land on the beach as they notice a single small boat rotted away from the time it spent there. Welcome back to Retrograde, a D&D campaign by Fudge Troll. I'm Derek Day, and with me is Andrew Akers.
I didn't think of anything special to say this time, so hello.
Ty Sheets.
Okay.
Ian Jones.
Yo, why does Andrew always get to go first?
I've just always kept the same order. I can switch it up for the last episode.
Alphabetical.
And Jesse Wagner.
That can't be true.
It's not.
Because I and J both come before T and S.
He has a B in his name, and it's silent.
That's not true. Sounds like a genetic disorder.
Oh, is it like B Tyrone?
Yeah.
His name's Tyrone, right?
I think it's Taekwondo.
Taekwondo.
What time is it there, DD?
I would say time-wise, we are back during the day. I'd say it's very early morning as the sun's starting to come out.
Oh.
So you guys...
Who's that old dude on the map?
That's a new dude. You guys have
That's
not had
dude.
you haven't had a rest since the fight last night. And Ian, that is the old dude that was on top of the turtle's back.
Ooh,
I thought this was all one day.
5 days since you laughed at me.
So we left New Haven, we traveled to the north, we took a boated a couple hours to get here, and it's still morning.
It only took one day.
No,
Get to this whole new continent.
my idea was it took a few days, but nothing really happened at first.
There was just a montage.
Yeah, just traveling for a
boring.
bit until you hit the island and the dragon and everything, and now you're at the island.
Just average pirate stuff, you know?
Yeah. So it's been a few days. It is now the morning after the fight.
Oh, no.
Okay, so I turned into a giant alligator and was like chasing the gray slad. Whatever happened there?
Yep, we will get to that after this. I've got a thing set up for that too.
All right.
Nelson and Penelope, do you want to take Dupont off the ship? Or are we all on the beach already?
I only had you guys. Dupont is still tied up. Nelson's wherever you need him to be.
Yeah, just in case he gets strong again, we should take him off and keep an eye on him.
We should put him under a rock.
That's a really good idea.
Thank you. I'm a really smart guy.
Nelson will agree, and we'll take Dupont with Penelope and find a couple bigger rocks just to throw them underneath.
And then, I don't know, I guess we could just wait here for Felix, right? I hope he's okay.
I agree with that. I'm gonna take we didn't get a long rest, right?
No.
No, not since last night.
I'm gonna drink me a healing potion because I'm looking
I'm going to do the
pretty
same.
not happy. I think I still have greater healing potion, which is what 1d4 plus 8.
44 plus 4.
44 plus 4. Okay.
Do you have any extra of those Iron Hammer? It looks like I'm all out.
Oh my god! Yeah, I get one.
Thank you.
Darn tootin'.
I glug it down.
So,
Glug it down. Don't say that again.
old guy up in the crow's nest. Anything you'd like to do with him after getting Dupont on the beach?
I mean,
I asked him if he sees anything. What do your elven eyes see?
He's
Legolas.
conscious.
he's
All he sees is the back of his eyelids.
yeah, he's still kind of like passed out up top.
Oh, shit.
Which
Should we help him?
let me throw there. I'll throw him on top of the boat.
And bring him down and set him here on the beach. Work on that until Felix shows up. Get him comfortable and get some answers, maybe.
I think you're gonna have to be the one to climb up there.
Do you? I'm not strong enough to carry him down. Have you looked at me?
But have you seen me ever try to climb anything?
You know what? Let's just leave him up there. And then
All right, that's probably safer.
yeah. It doesn't look like he's gonna roll over and fall, right?
No, he's completely passed out on his back, just
How
like
far is the
one
boat?
arm hanging over the nest.
How far is the boat from the shore? Can we see him from the beach?
Yep, yeah, the boat's pretty much right next to the shore.
Well, I hope he doesn't wake up and then climb down and steal our ship. You know what, Penelope? I'll watch Dupont. Can you get him down?
Oh, that's true. Penelope's here, and he's athletic.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna send Arthur up into the sky and do some reconnaissance.
Okay, Penelope will head upstairs and bring the old dude now down to the beach as Arthur the parrot soars into the skies.
When Felix gets back, I'm kind of telling this to Penelope and Iron Hammer away from Nelson, Dupont, and the sleepy guy. I think we should try to talk to Dupont a little bit before we turn him over to the Astrals, to the cat people here. You know, there might be some more we can learn about where we're from before we turn him over.
Yeah. What do you want to ask him?
I kind of have a running theory that I was thinking about a little bit on the ship, and I'm curious how many times we've woken up and for how long. I mean, I haven't. It doesn't look like I've aged very much from my last memories before I was put to sleep, and either that means we were sleeping for a long time, or they would wake us up every once in a while to do something for them. And I don't know. I guess I'm just interested in finding out how many times and for what.
Yeah, go ask him.
We'll wait for Felix. I wonder what he's up to.
You know, crocodile shit. Or was it an alligator?
Crocodile, giant crocodile.
I was asking that question in universe. God.
Well, as our giant crocodile is chasing this underwater dragon now, Felix, you can chase this beast multiple miles, still in the middle of the ocean.
Okay.
You can see Primador now towards your left-hand side, as what the creature reaches upon is another small island, this time with a volcano in the middle. I will say, you're still a crocodile right now. I will say the dragon will land on top of the island, again, just staring out towards Primador.
I'm gonna rush it. I mean, I'm a giant crocodile, and I'm here to fuck shit up.
Okay. I will give you an opportunity attack since it has no idea you're here.
Man, Felix is going to be in our last game. He's going to make it 49 episodes.
So I'm going to use my multi-attack, which is I get to make 2 attacks, one with my bite and one with my tail. Natural 20 on the first one,
Yes.
and an 18 on the second.
No, misses.
Fuck.
Just the 20, and that'll give you double damage.
Yep.
Like, I don't want to go too far, but do you want me to, like, kind of explain how high the hit points are before we just rush into this?
He doesn't.
Nope.
Nope.
Oh,
What are
boy.
hit points?
No, go ahead.
You're going to re-roll a character for our last game.
What's your damage?
Oh, okay. Yeah. So it's 3d10 plus 5.
Oh, shit.
Doubled. 33 points of damage. Has to roll a DC of 16. It's grappled.
Yeah. I mean, it's 26.
Jesus fuck.
You won't beat it, but what I would love is trying to grapple this thing.
How big is this thing?
Restrain it. Yeah. How big is?
I mean, it's at least 20 feet across. Like I said, it's bigger.
Across.
It's bigger than the pirate ship.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's like if it's dragon size, then it's huge.
Yeah, this is its like final evolution size. It's
Well, fuck.
very big.
I am also a huge beast.
So,
I don't think you're 20 feet across.
are you still a crocodile now?
A giant crocodile.
Giant crocodile.
I mean,
Okay.
he's just dwarf Felix. Giant 20 foot across dwarf Felix.
And I bit him.
It will take that damage, feeling
Okay.
almost nothing, as
Oh, fuck.
it is going to hit as well. Just using its bite attack. That is only not only, Jesus. That's a 24.
34.
It doesn't matter. Its attack is so high
A 24 to do what?
to bite you.
Hit.
To bite? Oh, that's a 24 to hit? Well,
Yeah.
fuck me. Yeah.
After
Yeah,
realizing you did the same thing, it turns around and almost scoffs at you as it goes to bite you right back. So you will be taking 42 points of biting damage, as well as 15 of poison damage. So that will be
57 points
57.
of damage.
yes.
Oh, fuck. Okay, after taking that massive bite, the giant crocodile Felix is gonna turn and run. I'm gonna use all of my speed and so I can use dash as an action, right? The thing?
Yes.
Okay, so I
Was
can
he-
swim.
From that bite,
Which
and there
one?
would be the attack.
Yes. Yeah. It'll definitely get another attack on you.
Alright, so yeah, I can swim 100 feet if you will let me, Mr. DM. But it gets an attack of opportunity.
Yes. Yeah. I'll allow that. Let me roll one more attack. 35 to hit.
Yeah, it
I
just
mean,
hit.
I.
More than double my armor class.
How many more remaining HP do you have as a large crocodile?
I should probably figure that out. Because I have a feeling it's going to be gone after this.
Figure that out, see how much you have left remaining.
We're 10 minutes into this game, and Felix is gonna die.
I wasn't expecting to cut to this so soon.
Alright, it's your go there, Mr. DM. What do I have left? Or what did I just take?
Well, the first one was 57. The first
Right.
attack. So what are you still a giant crocodile now?
I'm still currently a giant crocodile.
Okay.
Let's see how I'm feeling after this one.
What the dragon will do as you pass by this volcano, dodging it and diving deeper into the water, it looks at you with almost just a nasty grin as it waits a second and then charges straight at you in the water using its body as a battering ram. And you will take 60 points of damage.
Well, that's not cool. Okay. I am back to Felix.
Felix in the water with this thing like on him.
Mm-hmm.
Who can't swim and is afraid of water.
Oh.
That's the thing about this dragon is Penelope sent it into the water. However, it is also some sort of sea serpent.
And it's still a dragon.
Yes, still a dragon.
So it's my turn as Felix.
It's your turn, yeah.
Alright, fuck it up.
How many beast shapes do you have a day?
I have 2, but I have none left.
I know because you did the giant monkey last game. Fuck.
Yep. However, I can cast polymorph on myself, and I'll just turn back into a giant crocodile.
Okay, and what was your speed?
My speed is 50, but if I double it, it's 100. But I used my action to cast polymorph, so I can go 50.
And it's gonna get another opportunity attack.
Yeah, because its swim speed is 60. I can't
Derek's
pay
thinking
attention.
so hard to find a way to save you.
Hey, if you gotta kill me, you gotta kill me.
That just means you can play as Stenwick back at New Haven.
Yep.
And I can't even say that on the beach we'd be like, oh, I wonder where Felix is, because this whole fight's only been about 12 seconds long.
Felix, if you could roll me a dexterity saving throw.
Cool. A 5.
The dragon disappears from right in front of you as it dives deeper and deeper below into the water. You continue moving as the giant crocodile, thinking you may have gotten away, except you hear it from below you, bubbles bursting as the dragon slams you in the stomach, violently clearing the water as you are multiple feet back in the air. You will land, I'll say, about 20 feet away from the dragon, just from the force that was caused to you as you take 36 points of damage.
Fuck me.
At this point, it seems as though it is playing with you.
I'm gonna try to just keep running. I'm gonna dash. So 100 feet flowing.
Does he need to do... Is it a concentration spell for polymorph? Do you have to roll to
Polymorph is a concentration spell. Fuck. So that's what, a constitution? It has to be better than half of
Yeah, I think so. I'm double checking, but
18. I have to roll an 18 or better.
yeah, you would.
I shit you not. 16 plus 3. 19. I'm still a giant crocodile. For now.
I was gonna go up and be like, hey, what's up, guys? And we're going to be like, well, we lost one.
Felix is dead.
So, realizing you are trying to get away as fast as possible, it knows you are not up for a fight against itself. So,
It kills you harder.
it will hit you one last time as you try to escape with its tail attack, which is 23 to hit.
Yeah, Yeah, it gets there.
I should stop asking. And that is
Does a 45 hit?
that is 34 points of damage.
Of course it is.
Another saving throw. Another concentration.
Oh yeah. 15.
The dragon sees you lose your shape as it turns around and heads back towards the island.
I was gonna say I'm just flailing around in the water right now. I can't swim, and yeah.
Yeah, at this point, no one's around you. Dragon's gone as you just start diving deeper and deeper.
On our end, we probably would wait 10, 15 minutes for Felix to show up, and when he didn't, I don't know if this is just if he's fucking with us or if something happened. Should we go out looking?
Nah, this is normal. Felix behavior. I'm sure he's fine. Does Arthur see anything? I sent him up to circle around and see what his little paradise can see.
Yeah, if you can roll me investigation, I'll let you know what all you can see.
As the parrot.
Oh shit. Parrot stat block. I'm going to assume a parrot doesn't have any negative.
-1 intelligence.
Damn, parrots are dumb. Okay, that's a 15 then.
With a 15, Arthur can raise straight from the ship and can start pointing out different locations around the continent. He cannot see as far to the end of the continent. It is very large. However, he can tell there are multiple towns, cities, I guess you could say,
Oh.
where you'd assume the Astrals may be living at. There was one coming up directly ahead of you guys after the beach. Secondly, you can also tell that there is a small island with a fire pit atop of it, multiple miles further to the western side of the ocean. You can't make out anything else going on, but you can see it's there, as well as a looming figure.
A looming figure.
Mm-hmm.
Like Big Daddy Astral looming.
The dragon.
Yes.
Oh shit, right there.
But that's all you can see. No
Okay.
Felix at all.
Well, I relay all that information to Penelope and Topknot.
What did you see on the island?
Lots of little astral towns.
The little
There's
one.
another island.
A big thing on it. Is that
A big
what
thing.
Felix was chasing? You think?
Couldn't really see it clearly, but probably. There's not many things that are that big.
There was no Felix. Can you... God, this sounds so ridiculous, but can you ask your god? Would Moradin know where he is?
I don't know. Has it been 7 days since the fight at New Haven?
I don't know. It's been like 2 or 3.
Oh, no, it has actually.
Oh,
Yeah, because that's been two or three, and then you've been a couple days on the boat.
oh.
I'd agree it's been at least a week, if not more.
All right, I use divine intervention. I mean, I got to roll a 15, so you're under. So it's probably not going to work, but I'll give it a try.
I tap your shoulder, cast guidance. Just kidding. I don't have guidance.
I still don't think that works for this.
Yeah, you're right.
No, I rolled a 67. That definitely didn't work. God ain't listening.
He's not talking at all.
No. I need to roll up 15 or under, and I got 67.
Is there a hill or anything that I'd be able to stand on to get a good view of the water? So I can pull out my telescope and see if I see anything?
Yeah, just right atop the beach. There are multiple mountains you can climb on.
Okay, I'm gonna huff it up to the top of 101 and pull out my telescope and just look around and see if I can see anything.
If you can roll me investigation as well.
Natural 20 first. And my, if you need to know my pluses, my investigation is plus 14, so I rolled a 34.
In that case, I'll say what you can see is the dragon has headed back to the island, as well as a large wave appearing in the middle of the ocean. Something you think the dragon may have caused from exiting.
I yell down, Einhammer, I don't see him. I just see the thing that you talked about in some, like a wave or something. Are you sure you don't want to go out? We can go out and take a look?
Yeah, I guess we probably should.
Okay,
How do we get there? It's quite far away.
we just get in the boat, and then we go. We sail that direction.
Are we going to leave Dupont underneath these rocks by himself?
No, we can leave Penelope with him. Is that
Okay.
okay? Penelope, are you okay staying?
Yeah,
Yes.
sure.
Nelson, I would ask if you want to stay too, but I guess we need you on the boat. So Penelope, it'll have to be you watching both of them, Dupont and this sleepy guy.
Still just passed out on the beach. But Nelson will say, of course, and we'll head up to the wheel.
Back onto the ship.
Try not to kill him.
Felix, question. What's your
Yeah,
Constitution modifier?
+3.
You guys can head onto the ship and start heading towards this island. You will have 4 minutes before Felix loses breath and will start taking death saves. If there's any way you can try to get to him any faster.
We don't see him. We're just going to go at normal speed, and we're looking in the water, like we heading toward where we think that wave was. I'm going to have my telescope out to see if I see anything new, but besides the island, we don't really have a heading because that wave would have been gone now.
Yeah, Jesse, whenever you're ready, I'll need a death saving throw from you.
Jesus, a death saving throw already.
Yeah,
We've been in the water 25 minutes at this point.
yeah, there's no way they'll catch you in time.
Oh, okay. All right, let me go throw one. What do I gotta beat?
10.
Yep,
You gotta have
10.
10 or higher.
10 or higher.
You probably could just roll all of them now because he would have gone through all of them before we even got in the boat.
Fail.
Oh, yeah.
5.
Yeah,
Just-
give me one more.
There's no modifier with this, right?
Nope.
That was a straight roll.
Fail.
Two
9.
two death saving throws.
How
And
far away? We don't see him, do we?
no. So what I'll say is at this point you guys are pretty much near this volcanic island with the dragon. It does not see you whatsoever, but you are in that exact area. If there's any way you can try to find him. If not, it'll be one more death saving throw.
Wait.
Ironhammer, do we have a locate object? Can we try
Hold
to...
on. No, hold on. Shut up. I guess I'll cast divination, where I can ask a single question concerning a specific goal, event, or an activity to occur within 7 days. I just ask where Felix is.
You can ask something to occur. Fuck, I'd ask for me to be found.
I think it's this...
No, something about, like a question about what's going to happen.
Okay.
A specific goal, event, or activity to occur within 7 days.
Is Felix going to die?
Where will I find Felix?
His body.
Where will I find Felix's dead body?
If that's your question, the reply from your god will say straight below.
Fucking hell. Alright, well, I can't swim with this. To the armor.
No.
I'm gonna.
Top notch.
You have a way to get to him.
Top Knot's going to tie one end of his 100-foot rope onto the side of the boat, and he's going to tie it around himself and then jump.
Because I could summon a Celestial. But if you want to do that, that helps. That works too.
I can summon an angel, but if you want to jump over the side of the boat yourself, go for it.
I had no time to listen. I just heard him ask and receive, hey, look below, so this is me doing that.
It's gonna be real shitty if Felix dies just from fucking.
Drowning.
If there's any reason that he would die, this would probably be it.
Oh yeah.
Covered in his own piss.
Well, Top Knot, first thing we'll start off with is perception, investigation, some way to see him.
Yeah. If I'm doing 28.
It takes a long time, but you're able to see your druid's very fancy suit among the random sea creatures.
So I can only hold my breath for 1 minute, by the way. At a time.
At this time, Felix, could you roll me one more death saving throw?
3.
We
Rip.
All right. This now, Top Knot, if you could roll me athletics.
Shit. 5. 6 minus 1.
Felix continues to fall and fall as you have no idea where he's at, but his face is turning bluer and bluer, and you miss your catch.
And at this point, I need to resurface because I'm losing air. I get up to the top. I can't find him. I didn't see him.
well,
You did see me, fuckhead.
Wait, did I? Wait, you said I did?
You saw
Yeah, you
him
just-
and
you just
grabbed
couldn't
for
catch
him.
him.
You couldn't catch him, though.
Oh.
You ran out of breath too soon as he just dives deeper.
all right. I'm gonna cast Conjure Celestial, and I get a Celestial challenge rating 4, which I guess probably isn't super relevant because I'm not gonna tell him to do anything. But I'm just gonna Conjure Celestial tell him to go get Felix underwater.
I'll allow that. I will just need, again, some kind of perception investigation, just to make sure I can see him.
Let me pull up the Celestial stat block.
Meanwhile, Penelope's just awkwardly sitting on the beach with Dupont and some unconscious guy.
18 plus 2 is not a nat 20.
As Top Knot is sitting on the ship.
Oh, I never got back on. I wanted to go back down. I'm not going to give up just because I missed him once.
Okay. Realizing you
Maybe
missed,
the master angel just died next to you.
Top Knot, entirely out of breath, is not done yet and dives right back in as Ironhammer summons a Celestial. Thankfully, Top Knot, you can hop back out whenever you want to, but the Celestial will dive down. And after... Man... I'm going to say only 30, 40 seconds, as soon as possible, the Celestial will arrive with Felix and land him on top of the ship. Face completely, just looks completely blue. No air
Dead.
coming in or out. Very dead. All 3 death saving throws are finished as he lays there.
Top Knot's still underwater.
I'm still swimming around. I don't know if I had seen them come back up.
All right, I'll tug on the rope to try and signal you to come back up.
I ascend.
Well,
We have him? Oh, shit.
Nelson will shout out. He's here to Top Knot, as you can see him.
Nelson, turn the ship around. We need to get away from this island.
Aye, aye. He will spin it as fast as possible before the dragon can spot any of you.
What can you save him?
depends how many diamonds you have.
I go through my pack.
'Cause I don't got any.
I have no diamonds.
Well,
I don't know. Maybe Penelope or Nelson. Do you have diamonds? No, you won't have diamonds.
No, not on me, but I don't know if you happen to remember what you may have just gotten from the island.
what did we get from the island?
The treasure chest.
Oh, we got a treasure chest.
Full of gemstones.
Holy shit.
Penelope got it. I was like, wait, are they gonna figure it or out or not?
We were talking about who was divvying it up, and then we
Yeah.
decided to go in the chest, right?
Mm-hmm. It's just in Felix's bag.
Oh, it's in his bag.
It's in his bag.
I reached for the bag and I try to pull the chest out. That's right.
I need a long rest before I can resurrect him anyway. Because that was my only 7th level spell slot. And I can't switch into a long rest.
Opening up the chest, there is a diamond in there.
Yeah, are there diamonds inside? It needs to be worth at least 1,000 gold.
Yeah. Like I said, there is. I'll say there's 1 or 2 diamonds, but it will take it from 10,000 platinum down to 7,000.
I grab whatever diamonds are in there and I give them all to Iron Hammer,
Okay.
just in case the first one doesn't work or if we need to do this again later.
I gladly accept all the diamonds. Alright, how many diamonds does that give me now?
2.
2.
Yeah, I'll give you 2.
And then I just sit cross-legged next to Felix's corpse. I'm sorry. I couldn't meet you.
He'll be back tomorrow.
Hope so.
Does Tom not touch Felix's body at all?
Yeah, I put my hand on your chest.
I want to let out the last part.
As your bowels empty.
Yes.
Hey, big guy.
Oh wait, he's still alive. Oh no, just last one.
And
Yeah,
then
that was just the last one.
we're just sailing back then. So I don't know if Penelope wanted to be doing anything in the meantime.
So there's the unconscious guy.
Yep. Passed out old guy.
Is he like injured, passed out, or?
If you could roll me a perception. All right. So with a 10, just a quick inspection. He has long white hair, long white beard, incredibly tan, covered in seaweed, sea stars, sponges. Can't get the full idea, but from looking in his eyes, similar to being blood red, they are instead green. As you can lift an eyeball, he's still out of it, and you can see his eyes themselves are blue, but just covered in green.
Can I take out like one of my empty vials and just kind of hold it up to his mouth to see if he's breathing, see if there's any breath?
Yes, very, very slow.
Okay. What's Dupont doing? He's just chilling over there, being a goon.
Yeah, he's kind of given up on just whatever. He's just sitting there, kicking his shoes back and forth.
I want to take some sand and just throw it at Dupont, and then I want to go and look for some herbs. No!
What was that about?
What I really want to do, which I feel like this is something more for Felix to do, is to dig a hole and put Dupont in it and then cover him up. But I want to go and look
I
for some
do
herbs.
approve.
I don't have a lot of herbs left to make anything up. So if I can gather some of that while they're out looking for Felix, would I be able to have enough time to get enough for 2 potions?
I will allow that. If you could roll me,
Investigation.
let's go sleight of hand.
22.
Okay. Yes, there are multiple herbs once you reach the trees of the continent. You can gather everything you need. And you were able to grab it while also spotting the multiple Astrals that are roaming this land. And you can grab them without being caught
Learning.
as you can get back to the beach.
The first thing I want to mix up, not touching the other herbs for the other potion, just I want to mix up a smelling salt so it wakes it'll wake the old guy up then.
Mm-hmm.
So mixing that up, I'm gonna pour a little bit down his throat and have my water next to me for when he comes to. I guess I'd put it underneath his nose. I wouldn't pour it down his mouth.
After just a couple seconds, he will wake up with his eyes turn green as they open up. He'll puke a little bit towards the right hand side. Again, you can see some green coming out of it. What was that? Do you have water? Oh, thank you. He'll down it and hand it back to you. Who are you?
I am Penelope. My friends and I traveling on this boat, and we were attacked. You were on the turtle and just flew onto our ship. What's your name? What's your name?
I don't remember. The only thing I can remember is I'm a member of Akaratupla.
Akaratupla, you say?
Akaratupla. And I know you just saved me, but I have to return back to him as soon as possible.
Back to who?
Akaratupla, the master beneath the seas.
Now, his hair's white, he has the green eyes. Is he of a different species? Like, is he human?
Completely human. Just very, very tanned.
I think you need to rest. Just give yourself a few moments here to just collect yourself. You were out for some time, and it was a big battle that we were just in. So maybe catch a little bit of rest here. My friends are going to be returning with hopefully our friend that was lost, and we can help you out. We can cook some food and just help you rest, and then you can get on your way.
Okay, good. Yeah, more people should help anyway. I got
Help with what?
yeah, you'll see. And he will pass back out onto the beach. As the group of you guys on the ship can appear once again at the beach.
So Ironhammer and I try to carry Felix off onto the beach. And as we set him down onto the sands, I'm gonna run over to. Is Felix or is Dupont actually buried? Did he do that?
Do I have enough
Just
time?
his head sticking out of the beach.
Yeah.
You have plenty of time to do it. Yeah.
I want to do it.
I'm going to do a running like soccer kick to Dupont's head and kick it as hard as I can. I'm going to point over at Felix. You did this!
He will take 15 points of damage as he gains a large bruise over one of his eyes.
I'll take it, although my unarmed hit is 0.
Doesn't matter to him.
After
It does more damage to you than it does to him.
envisioning, like I buried him up to his head, but I want to put I guess soccer isn't really a thing. I was gonna say I want to do like maybe put like his head as with a woman's body coming out of it.
On the sand. That's funny. How many others? How many?
How many other what?
Were there others with us before we woke up this time? The people that you took, people you did to them the same you did to us. Did we lose people along the way?
From the cave itself or what? In general, there were many. They all came from different boats.
I spit at the ground at his feet, or at his head. And then I go over and again sit next to Felix.
I want to walk over to the guys too, following Top Knot.
Okay.
I want to see him die. Dupont, that's why I'm here. That's the only reason I came to this island of cats. I need to see him die. He can't do this to people.
Ironhammer, don't you are you able to bring Felix back here?
Yeah, I need a good sleep first. Can't do it right now.
Do you need more magic? Is that the issue?
No, I need to.
If you need more magic,
I don't know what the in-universe explanation is to switching your spells, but I need to do that.
Oh, you need to gain a spell and lose one.
Yeah, clerics can swap their spells every rest.
I see.
Long rest.
Yeah, it's not a magic thing. It's just getting it
Okay.
ready.
Yeah, it's just getting the appropriate spell. Yeah, I need to prepare the
Okay.
appropriate spell.
If you need some time,
I need a lot of time, several hours at least. If you guys are fine waiting an entire day.
Yeah, if it brings Felix back, then yeah.
There were villages and towns. I don't know.
We don't know what to expect there. Is there?
Yeah, I don't know if we can waltz in. We
Is
can stay on the ship. We don't need to go to cave.
Yeah, we can maybe go back on the ship or camp
Or
out.
just stay on the ship.
Mm-hmm.
we go back on the ship. I might need a little bit of time to prep something for Felix.
Okay, let's go. Let's do it.
When we get back on the ship, I'm going to start preparing a potion of necrotic resistance.
As Ironhammer sits down and gets ready to get his spells ready for the next day, is there anything Penelope or Topknot would like to do?
I'm gonna wait a couple hours into Ironhammer's rest, but eventually I'm gonna work up the courage to approach Dupont again.
Okay, he'll be back on then. Just in regular supply closet or something.
Okay. I was gonna ask if Penelope wanted to come with me.
He can join anyway if he wants to.
Okay. Yeah. Penelope, do you want to join me? I had some questions for Dupont, and I feel like if I don't ask now, we're not going to get the chance.
Yeah. Well, in the meantime, before you approach me for that, because you said you were waiting a couple hours.
Yeah.
I'll mix up that potion and then go and pour it down Felix's throat and just kind of push it down. So it helps stop the decaying of flesh and everything for 1d4 hours.
That's a total of 4.
Okay. Then, yeah, I'll follow with you here.
On the way to Dupont, I'm going to ask you. It's weird changing gears with Felix flying up there, but I was wondering if any of how you feel and the things you've been learning on this trip since you've woken up have seemed familiar to you. Like, I remember when we woke up, we were really weak, right? It was just a couple of hits, a bucket, and some glass killed me before. But that wouldn't happen now. And this whole time I've been thinking that we've been learning and growing. And I don't know, recently, during the last couple of days when I was on the ship, I thought I was inventing things. And when I began building them, I realized that, or I thought it wasn't like I was inventing or learning, it was like I was remembering. And they were things that I've already invented or had ideas to invent. And I don't know. I just feel like it wasn't just our lives that was robbed from us. It was our memories. And I'm just curious how many times we've done this. How many times we've woken up not remembering, starting from scratch, remembering again, and then losing it if they put us back to sleep again, again, and again. And I don't know. I was just wondering if you notice any of the same thing.
I know things are a little bit confusing with the other parts of me. You know, as I spent time as Scarlet, I all I knew was pretty much to swing my sword.
Yeah.
But once I became Trip, you know, all my memories and all of my experience with potion making, you know, came back. And now, as I am today, you know, like you said, everything just, it feels like second nature. It's a valid point that you bring up. I don't know.
You've come a really long way from when we first woke up together. I feel like there's still some memories that I can't recall, or maybe I don't want to. I don't know, but I don't know. I'm just hoping maybe Dupont has some answers. So, do you mind coming with me?
Yeah.
Okay. So we go to where he's tied up.
Okay, I'm gonna go to the bathroom real quick. I'll be right back.
Well, King Dupont.
Who do we have here?
Fancy seeing you here. Got anything to say for yourself? Yeah, I didn't think so. Giving me the silent treatment, huh? That's kinda old. I could sit here talking to his green chair.
Maybe he's got sand in his mouth. I'm just gonna throw water on.
But you don't remember there being anyone else, right? Anyone? So four of us woke up this time, but what if we started with more than that and we lost some along the way? People we were close with that we just don't remember, or people we hated and we've just forgotten about. I don't know. It seems like we've done this a lot, and I have a hard time believing that it's only ever been just the four of us. You know, I mean, we were supposed to be this fighting force, you know, to destroy the Astrals, and they picked us four. And like only us four, I don't believe it. So Dupont, I see you're waking.
Yes, I'm up again.
You're finally
After
awake.
getting kicked in the face.
Yeah.
That was some bullshit. My entire water bottle just fell over and everything came out.
Wow. That's
I was
really
wondering
sad.
what was in there.
That's so sad.
What was in it?
Was it water?
Vodka.
Can you tell us the story?
Vodka.
Kool-Aid.
When's the first time you saw your
Gallon jug of
that water
Kool-Aid.
bottle?
So, Dupont is completely awake. Just sat there. He's not going to go anywhere.
Well, the Commandant's finally awake.
Top Knot's been talking shit.
Clifford, do you know how many times we've woken up before this time?
What the fuck?
What the fuck just happened?
I choked on my water.
But he said, what the fuck, before it happened.
Oh my god. My bad. Dupont will say,
Is that what Dupont said?
yeah.
Oh.
Top Knot. It's It's a hard answer to tell you. Everyone has their own amount of breaks they need.
The amount of breaks, like when we become self-aware.
Yes.
Has it been?
It happens to a lot of people in Goldshire.
Where is Goldshire?
It is a continent near Davenport, little south. By the way, you guys, of course, had mind control over in the other continent. However, you do realize you had the other one here in the cave as well, right?
The other...
When you
What?
when you first woke up. You know who caused that one, right?
Yeah, Irene. Your wife, right?
No. The other soldiers that had disappeared from us, they did it to you.
Other soldiers.
The other magical soldiers of New Haven. The ones that escaped after realizing what we were doing to the Astrals.
They woke us up.
They put you to sleep. All four of you were in heavy danger after our last astral attack. You were all almost dead. They put you to sleep to try to save you. They did too well either with their mind break, huh?
Who were they?
No idea at this point, just random magical users that were able to do what they did.
Can I recall anything about these people? Do I remember anything about them?
I'll say in general, yeah, if you want to roll history.
24.
You don't remember the exact people that had done this to you guys, to put you to sleep and reawaken you at any point that you'd be all right to come back out. But it is a couple known magic users you had seen before. And they were never enemies of you guys. They were only trying to help you. But as Dupont points out, it didn't help too much. You ended up forgetting everything 200 years later.
These other members wasn't Elder Frederick and the people from Cirrus? The ones who eventually broke away from New Haven?
Again, he'll say, it could have been. It could have been Frederick. We never know. All I know is their magic looked the exact same as Irene's. And if you flash back, you can remember the different blue chests, as well as the blue shield in front of the cave that nobody could see. It's all the same magic. They just did the exact same thing. And here you are, 200 years later.
So, were we actually asleep that whole time?
As far as I know, yes. You may have seen the seasons pass once in a while, but it's not like you had any control over anything else.
When we first met you, I was wondering why you were being so tolerant with the things that we did in your town and in your palace, the things Felix did. I didn't get it until they told me the whole story the other day. Because he needed us.
Like I said to your buddy, Felix. Well, I guess old buddy now, but this was all known the entire time.
When he says about Felix being old, I want to punch him in the face.
You can get him on the other side of the eye.
I'm just gonna kneel down a little bit ahead of him. I'm little, so like I'm basically already up to his face, but I'm getting a little bit closer. I bet you're regretting us waking up now, right?
Depends. We'll see what the big guy can do over there first. I might be fine after all.
I promise you, Clifford, no matter what happens when we get there, you will not be fine. I turn around and walk away.
I follow.
You and Penelope can close the door behind, leaving Dupont only in the shadows.
I'm gonna put my hand on a top knot as we leave.
I kind of lean into him just a little bit. I had more, but I don't think he deserves our attention anymore.
I agree.
Let's figure out what we can do about Felix, and then we'll go from there. Did that guy wake up at all, by the way, when we were gone, or have you heard anything?
I talked with him briefly. How do you pronounce his thing again? Acna...
Oh, Acaratupla.
Acaratupla. I kept mentioning Acaratupla. Does that ring any bells to you?
Does it? Yeah.
Yeah, if you want to give me another history check.
Yep. That is a 27.
27. Acaratupla, a.k.a. known as the Kraken.
Yeah, I do know what that means. It's another name for the Kraken. I think people who might follow him too. Is it? You're telling me that that's who we have?
He it's not him. He mentioned that he had to get back to him.
And we're on a boat with him?
Yes.
No, we should have stayed on the beach.
Should have left him on the turtle.
Maybe we can wake him up. I don't know. Maybe if he's in like tight with the big guy, then maybe we can get help or something. Call in the big guns. We did save him after all. Maybe we can.
Maybe.
He didn't really look like a fish person.
He didn't. His eyes were green, though, which I found odd.
Maybe he's one of those people that when he's dry, he looks like a person, but when he's wet, he is like a mermaid. I've heard about it. I've read about it.
No, you haven't. It doesn't exist.
Well, hey, let's throw the sleeping guy into the water, see what happens.
No. That's ridiculous. We should just get a big jug of water and pour it on him.
Well, he did take a drink of my water, and he didn't seem to change at all.
You have to wet the outside. That's the secret.
I gotcha. Well,
All right. We should go wet him quick. See what happens.
if that's what you think will work, I'll follow suit.
If only Felix was here.
I fill up a jug.
He would know the perfect way to wet him.
Just quickly. I fill up a jug and pour it on.
What the fuck? Oh, yes, I'm awake. What is going on?
It's good to meet you, sir.
Who?
And I put my hand out to shake his hand.
He'll shake it.
I heard you're an employee of the Kraken.
Yes, Acaratupla.
Can I ask you, what's Kraken? I'm just kidding. Just a friendly joke between friends. What are you doing out here?
I'm a member of,
Yeah. My friend mentioned that you needed to get back. Let me ask you this: are you a good guy, bad guy? I don't really know much about Mr. Crack. So is he good, bad?
generally pretty good. Here's the thing, though. He requires, items be brought to him. That's what I'm here for. I apologize. I know you kind of saved me, but I kind of have to ask every single person on the ship for one of their most precious items. If not, the Kraken will appear within 5 days, and will try to take him himself.
Oh, but we have
Sorry.
5 days. We have 5 days.
Yeah.
All right. Are you gonna hang out?
That sounds like such a scam.
You're gonna hang out with us then until he shows up, or until we give you some stuff.
Well, I mean, if you're not going to give it to me, I'll just leave. He'll show up and grab it himself. If that's what you really want to deal with.
What does he do when he shows up? Like just destroy
Attacks.
indiscriminately, or?
I mean, unless he can get his items.
Oh, okay. All right.
What he does is he reaches one of the tentacles out and just kind of puts one out, and just cups it, like gimme. And if you don't, then he attacks.
Okay. You've been serving him long?
Multiple decades.
What would happen if, hypothetically, I were to give him you because you're so special to me?
Oh,
That's another joke. I'm sorry. I get weird around new people.
Can you roll me a perception?
Perception? Hell yeah, I can. That's a 26.
You can see his eyes. The green is starting to fade away and become more white. Well, it looks like if you're not going to give him anything right now, I might as well head off.
Okay. Can you make sure to send him out our way? You know what? Can you make it like 2 days? Is that okay? Does that sound? I don't want to rush him.
He shakes a bit. Yeah, no problem. Yeah, he'll be here. He'll start to walk towards the continent, towards one of the cities.
What time is it right now?
At this point, we'll say later in the evening, 5-6 p.m.
Okay. So 48 hours from now, 5-6 p.m. in 2 days.
Yeah. Whatever.
Thanks for doing that for us. Have a good one.
And he will walk away.
Penelope, you watched that whole thing.
I watched that whole thing. That was good.
All right. Well, I think we have a solution. Anything that we're fighting, we just put them on this ship, and as long as they're on the ship in 2 days, then the Kraken will just kill it and we'll be fine.
Sounds like a plan.
We'll have to let the other guys know. So if I don't remember, please.
What's your thought about leaving Dupont on here?
That was a very strong thought, and I'm not opposed to it, but we'll see what the Astrals want.
Gotcha.
But, all right. Now we're just going to wait around. And I guess if they're resting, I might as well rest too at this point.
Well, I did have a question for Top Knot. You mentioned about like being able to remember things. I want to pull out one of my syringes, and is there a way that you could make this? I could make it into a projectile.
You can throw it.
Well, maybe like a blow tube, or we had those net guns from the Astrals, like maybe something to shoot like the syringe.
I mean, I could try to design you something if you have some time. Why?
It was just an idea I had for my potions, but I feel like time is not on our side. So,
we have a couple hours yet until Iron Hammer wakes up. I can see what materials are around here on the ship and try to come up with something.
sounds, if you could, that might be helpful.
For the rest of the time, I wanted to see if I could do a tinker check on converting one of my flame engines into something that would fire a syringe for Penelope.
Yeah, just a quick tinker check.
I've been rolling pretty well all day, but I don't know about now. 18.
Yeah, I'll allow that. Yeah, you can craft your flame engine into a device that Penelope can stuff a potion inside and just sling straight out.
About 2 hours later, I come back to you with that. It's a bit crude, but
This'll work. We'll think of this as a prototype.
range is. I'll do the same for what I have. 30 feet. Or since it's heavier, DM, if you want me to make it 15, if 30 is too OP.
No, 30's fine. I mean, it's such a small thing that's getting loaded in. And around this time is when Ironhammer can finish up.
I kick open the door. I burst into action.
We'll say it's about like 10 o'clock, midnight or so.
Where's Felix?
Right where we left him.
Let me just check if I have to do anything else special for resurrection.
And we just laid him spread eagle on the deck of the ship.
I wouldn't have it any other way.
Over the course of the night, we've been putting him in various positions and poses. Like a weekend at Bernie's it.
Well, I've got my diamonds. I'm all ready for the spell. I just need one more thing. Top Knot, I need you to kiss him.
What?
Part of the spell.
Only a true love's kiss.
Only a true love's kiss can wake the dead.
You've seen his mouth. We don't know what's been in there.
Hey man, I don't make the rules.
Okay. For Felix. I never thought okay. I pucker up.
Moradin told me if there's no tongue, it doesn't count.
I have to. I tongue kiss Felix.
I am but a humble man of God.
I'm going to roll myself a Constitution saving throw. I rolled a 4, so I'm going to immediately throw up on the deck.
Throw up in his mouth.
I throw up in him.
You gotta kiss the homies goodnight.
Yeah.
Top Knot, after tongue kissing Felix, Ironhammer casts Revivify. Resurrection, as you get a load of dirty seawater in your mouth that you immediately turn over and start throwing up. As Felix, your face becomes fleshier and fleshier, no more blue.
Oh, that was so... Oh my god, my voice is back!
As Felix, you can raise up, top half of your body just sits up, and you can just look around.
Sit up, like arms straight forward, classic zombie pose.
I had to do terrible things to you while you were sleeping.
By the way, you have -4 on basically everything.
Right. Also,
-4 to all attack rolls, saving throws, and ability checks. And every time you finish a long rest, the penalty is reduced by 1 until it disappears.
am I still wearing the suit?
Yeah.
I'm
if the
still
last
in
thing
the
you had
clothes I
on.
drowned in. Okay, so it's fair to say that the suit pants are filled with shit.
Yeah. You're just covered in poop and piss everywhere.
Right.
Did you see anything from the other side? What was it like?
I don't know what was death like.
You saw a very dark room.
I saw a very dark room
with a dark, skeleton-looking creature in robes.
There was a skeleton-looking creature with robes on.
Asking if you were ready. As
I was ready.
There was a single door at the very end of the hall.
There was a long hallway with a single door at the end.
You ended up reaching it, but before the air inside could drag you in, you were pulled to safety with the taste of your friend's tongue.
Top knot. You tongue kissing me brought me back.
I knew it. I mean, I was doubtful when Ironhammer told me, but
I clapped Top Knot on the shoulder. You did good, lad.
No, it was all you, and it was Moradin, and oh my gosh, your god is so cool, and you're so cool. Your with him is so real and tangible, and oh my gosh, I can't believe anyone would ever doubt it.
Fuck Stanwyck.
Oh yeah, that sandwich guy, right?
Piece of shit. I'm gonna kill him and bring him back just to prove
I'm sorry I couldn't catch you when you were falling.
It's alright, buddy. We all fuck up sometimes. I mean, look at me. I ran into a battle I was clearly unprepared for.
Why didn't you come back to us? Why?
I didn't want. I let the thing go free once when I could have killed it, and now I think it might be too late. I think it might be too strong.
Well, maybe it looked like it was still on the island when we looked for it last, so maybe we can go to those villages or whatever's out there. See if maybe we can give them a warning.
You saw villages?
Yeah, when we were looking for you earlier, we looked to the shore and inland a little bit. And yeah, we saw some villages.
Did you see any Astrals?
No.
didn't see anything yet. We've also got a Kraken problem.
What? You don't know that. You weren't there.
Oh shit, you're right. Release the Kraken.
But we should go. Try to get there as soon as possible. Take Clifford with us.
He's still alive? We haven't killed him yet?
When we came back with you, I seriously considered doing it, but we promised him to other people.
That is true.
But we should go. We should go.
I mean, it's quite late, isn't it? Should we all take a long rest?
I definitely need one.
Night now, so.
I don't know. Do we get there and the thing's already attacked, or do we show up early and try to warn them?
If you would like to make a perception investigation to check it out real quick.
All of us?
Anybody that wants to
I'm
take
gonna
a look.
pull out my telescope and look toward the village, see if I see any lights or anything. 18. Oh wait, I have it on the 24.
The village itself, lights are basically off. You'd assume most people are asleep. However, if you point over towards the island at all, you can spot the dragon still sitting there. It hasn't moved whatsoever, thanks to the lava.
I think we should warn them, or send someone to warn them. There could be women and children and innocent people.
I could use a rest. I don't know. Felix obviously can. Do you and Ironhammer want to go in together? Do we want to split up the group, or do we all stay together?
I don't know. Last time we split up, someone ended up dead.
It's true.
That is true.
And we don't know if these guys are... We don't know how they're going to react to us just strolling into their village.
Can we send a message or a warning? Without having to show?
Could send Arthur.
What is he gonna do?
He's a parrot.
Squawk at them.
I mean, does anyone really know their language?
I don't know who these people are. We could send Recyclops.
Somebody had some language before, but that might have just been Stenwick.
Tongues. We had to cast
I
tongue.
think it was just Stenwick.
But you also...
Stenwick have a list that he gave everyone.
Yes, from Ava.
Yes.
We could teach Arthur as a parrot to say these words.
Wait, could we? Just have him.
Yeah, I mean,
Hold on, I have him written in here. I don't think I have one written for, hey, there's a dragon coming, you're all about to die. But let me double check.
You do know where...
We want to help. Where's transportation? Where's the nearest bus station?
Yeah.
take me to your leader.
Yeah, we come in peace and we want to help. We'll be the closest that we have.
Should we teach Arthur how to say that?
I don't know. I could just send in Recyclops, and then he could, maybe Arthur too, and they could just cause a whole ruckus. Knock stuff down, wake people up. Recyclops has a couple things up his sleeve, so maybe there's something he can do to spook him.
Good try.
Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna give. So I can't do telepathy or anything with him. Like we don't share that kind of bond.
No.
But I can give him an order in advance. And I'm just going to tell him, hey buddy, I'm gonna pet him a little bit. Can you go into that town over there, cause a ruckus, and then get back here safely as quickly as you can? But not all the way back to the ship. Find somewhere to hide. Till I get you in the morning.
Yes, we can do that. Arthur. He's just staying home.
No, you can send Arthur too.
Yeah, I guess we can.
Sitting in Recyclops and Arthur the parrot.
How big is he? Can Arthur carry him?
Recyclops is pretty big. He's like a cat. He's like a big. He's like a big cat, like a large tabby.
I'd imagine he'd be like 30, 40. I mean,
yeah, he's like 25 pounds.
yeah.
What's the airspeed velocity of an unladen parrot?
A parrot cannot carry a cat.
I'm not even gonna look that up.
What if it's an African parrot?
Yeah, what if it's an African parrot?
I'm not
An
looking
African
up.
gray.
I'm not looking up how much parrots can carry.
Where'd you get the coconuts?
But letting Recyclops in, as well as Arthur up top, Arthur can look around and see a couple different Astrals wandering around. Still super late at night. But what him and Recyclops can also see as it enters into this city, are you able to read the signs, by the way?
Yes.
As Recyclops?
Cyclops and I can, because we did that. That was one of the things we crafted last game.
The sign in front of this city is called Brill. Brille.
I relay that onto the group.
And after noticing the sign, the next thing Recyclops notices are the Astrals' favorite pets. As it is pretty late out, it's getting a little loud though from multiple cats.
Oh, they're so cute. Look at them all. Wait. Cats or Top Knot's version of cats?
Real cats.
Oh, they're so cute. They look just like Recyclops.
So, Recyclops, if you could decide, how would you like to cause a commotion?
Are there any bells or towers with anything with fire or bells anywhere around?
Yeah, there's multiple fires, as well as there is a single bell. Not too big, but it should warn most of the main city.
Recyclops is going to jump or try to jump from various points to climb up there, and he can jump slightly further than a normal cat could because he has that propeller that comes out of his back to help him glide a little bit from place to place. And then once he gets up there, he's just going to body slam that thing as hard as he can.
Jumping across the multiple, more desert buildings, I'd say, once we entered into the city, Recyclops can come upon a very nice fountain as well as a bell that he can slam into multiple times, eventually waking up multiple Astrals from their homes.
And I do want to say, too, while we're going through town and I'm seeing the cats, Iron Hammer, I'm going to, nudge you. Do these things look familiar to you?
I just realized that I can't actually see or talk to Arthur because he's farther than 100 feet away. So Arthur's just there hanging out.
Okay.
He can tell me things when he gets back, but he's too far away for me to talk to or see through. So I'm just gonna pretend. I'm gonna pretend like I see everything Top Man sees. Oh yeah, those they're great.
I'm gonna take off my glasses and put them up. This is what Recyclops is seeing. Do you know what these things are? They kind of look familiar.
I can see things still. No idea.
Huh?
Never seen them before in my life.
I like them, whatever they are. They look really familiar.
Grotesque.
All right,
Yeah,
and then Recyclops does his thing.
And I'll agree with Ironhammer. He would have never seen any creature like this before. This is a new kind of pet to him.
You never would have seen cats?
Nope.
Cats don't live underground in mountains.
Okay. Once the Astrals have escaped from their houses, they will begin to rush towards the bell, trying to inspect who just set this off. As they can spot Recyclops, as he will start to dash back down south.
And he's going to find, even if it's not too far out of town, he's going to just find somewhere to hide.
And he can exit towards one of the gardens that Penelope had had gotten earlier. And as the Astrals are following it, they will eventually lose sight as Arthur the Parrot comes straight above, shouting out, Quo seno yemcuso, fecu sum quo fork. Over and over again, saying, we come in peace, how can we help? As Arthur will eventually disappear from the sky and will land back towards you, and Recyclops will eventually make it back towards the ship.
I hope we can make it there before the dragon does, because they're going to get mixed messages. If we come in peace and then a dragon comes in.
We're here to help.
It was meant to warn everyone. We're here to help. We come in peace.
Yeah, didn't we have a danger Will Robinson message we could have played instead?
It's too late now.
Yeah,
It is.
Do we send him back with a danger message? Oh, that really confusing.
at this point, the Astrals, some are starting to head inside, some are still looking around, trying to figure out what's going on.
So, can Recyclops see any of these Astrals?
Yeah, you can definitely see them.
Can I show Iron Hammer one of them and say, can you send him a message?
Sent what?
Can you send him a message, like magically?
No.
Oh.
To the robot.
Duh. Idiot.
Anyway, are we going to sleep then?
Felix is. I mean,
Oh, yeah,
I'm
correct. You can send
pretty
it.
much useless.
All right, well, we should get some rest, and... Nelson, can you stay up all night? Let us know if anything's coming.
Of course.
Yeah, because we're gonna get... You can stay. But, anyway, good night, everyone.
I
See
mean,
you.
I'll take shifts with Nelson. Me and Nelson can hang out because I literally just slept for 7 hours.
All right, and by the way, we have 48 hours until the Kraken shows up and destroys the ship. All right, good night.
What? Good night.
You guys can all wake up 8 hours later, it is close to 6, 7 a.m. As you can see,
The Astrals are all dead.
the Astrals are back inside their buildings after finally being able to get to sleep.
Oh, no attack in the night, I guess.
And again, if you look towards the island, if somebody can roll me a perception.
I'll do it. Natural 19. I'm rolling amazing too.
Yeah.
That is a 31.
Exact same scenario as before. It is still just staring. This time you can know it's staring straight at Brill, the forest beach city. As the volcano on the island, you can see is starting to bubble a bit. Starting to spill out off the top.
Guys, that glowing mountain over there is really glowing.
Is it going to erupt? Doesn't look like it's going to erupt.
Can I be looking at can I see this volcano?
Yeah, not as well since Topknot's using his goggles, but you can see this island far out,
Okay.
along with the dragon sitting there.
Can I tell that it's about to erupt or anything like that? Since I am a druid, I'm in tune with the earth.
I'll give him my telescope so he can see better.
Yes, especially after having been on the island itself.
Right, and dying there.
You can, you can tell the lava is starting to build more and more since you were there just
Okay.
the other day.
I'm going to relay that information to my friends. Since the last time I was there, it looks definitely more less chill.
Alright, let's get to the
I think the
Astrals.
dragon's waiting for the volcano to erupt. Makes its move.
I think the dragon's making the volcano erupt.
Oh, it could be.
Cool.
Well, let's get a move on.
We grab Dupont and we head toward the village.
And Nelson, guard the ship.
Of course.
If you see the Kraken, get out of
Ellen will be right back.
If you see the Kraken, you better get cracking.
Yeah, don't let the Kraken kill you because we don't have many more diamonds left.
And don't sell off with all of our money, okay, bye.
Bye, I love you.
He just goes, "Oh shit." They remembered. After traveling just under about half a mile north or so, you guys can come upon the walkway leading to Brill, as you see this sign near the front of the city. Inside, it is very much a beach-looking town, kind of similar to the... what's the word for it?
The bazaar.
The bazaar, that's right. Similar to the bazaar. As you can see, multiple Astrals walking around, different sizes, different shapes. They have not spotted any of you yet.
Top Knot, what's my name? Ironhammer, you can talk to these things, right? Or someone can? Tell me.
I can cast tongues on them, but every time I cast tongues on them, I get a wicked headache.
You get a headache.
Yeah.
I wonder if that has anything to do with our mind bathing.
Yeah, that's exactly right.
With all the time that I've been able to read astral writing, have I been able to write it? Recreate it?
True.
Intelligence check?
Yes, we can do that. However, what we'll do is it'll be different for every time you try to write something.
Oh, okay, I'll wait to roll then.
Yeah.
I'm gonna grab a piece of paper from my journal, and I'm gonna try Astral to write Tyrant on the piece of paper, and I'm gonna put it around on the neck, and have him walk in with it.
Or we're taking Dupont with us.
Oh yeah. Have I rolled intelligence for that? Oh no. 9.
Got it.
It's just gibberish or something really offensive.
Should we maybe put all our weapons away and seem threatening?
Who's doing the talking? Not me, please. These cats are terrifying.
I don't have any weapons, and I mean I can do the talking. I just don't know Astral.
So in other words,
Nobody's
I can't do the talking.
I'll cast tongues. I'll see if I can lift I'll try again.
I can. Now, tongues, you have to touch them. And
Yes.
they can understand you. You can't understand them.
Both.
That's both, I believe. Let me check.
That's what we did with Praetor and Infinitive.
Yeah, that's how we talk to the chungies as well. So it should be okay.
Also, is it a concentration spell?
It is not.
Guidance yourself.
Grants the creature you touch the ability to understand. Wait, I can just cast tongues on myself. I think.
And guidance. Cast guidance on yourself.
Yeah. Oh God, I'm so stupid. I don't know if this will work, but
We've just been dumb.
Well,
the spell grants the creature you touch the ability to understand any spoken language it hears.
Yeah.
So if I just would have cast it on myself.
Yes, it would
Or
work.
any of us.
Dude, you could have been casting guidance for every one of your skill checks, and you haven't.
Yeah, but I like to. Yeah, shut up.
You like not climb.
I forgot I could do that.
Hey,
It's a cantrip.
it's the same thing as the spider boots. He wants to do it himself. Leave him alone.
Yeah, I don't need God's help to climb
I
a
have
tree.
the spider boots.
Yeah, I also don't have the spider boots anymore. I gave them away.
That too.
Who has them?
Penelope.
Oh, that's right.
I have water walking boots.
Well, cast guidance.
Oh no, wait, I have the back flipping boots. Anyway, I cast tongues. Who's talking? I'll talk. I cast tongues on myself.
Entering into Brill, one of the Astral's main cities. It does not appear to be as hostile as you thought it was going to be. Kind of similar to The Witcher, when he runs into any soldiers or guards or anything, they kind of give him a little, fuck, they're here. But they don't attack you at all. They just kind of look at you. In addition, if you see any of the, we'll say, older Astrals, they see Dupont. And some of them get visibly angry, but do not approach just as yet.
We make a show that, he is arrested by us.
Yeah. It's kind of funny, though, because some of the older Astrals will look and they get mad. And then they see the note and they almost kind of giggle a bit. They're content that you have them under control, but the sign's a little funny.
Well,
Can Ironhammer read the sign since
can I read the sign?
Yeah.
The
I think it specifically says spoken language.
Yeah.
Oh,
but you all are now inside Brill. Similar to the old guy earlier. He must have just entered and nobody attacked him.
I say hello. Can you understand me?
They all are surprised, as some of them will nod their heads. Younger children will say hello.
God damn, this would have been so much easier.
tell
You
him about.
you
the
guys have
dragon.
a leader. Take me to your leader, please. We got some important information. You might all die soon.
I have no map plan for this. However, some older Astrals can lead you straight to a a building close to the middle of the city. And leading you inside one of these buildings will be a very old group of Astrals. You'd assume the wisest of this particular city.
As we're walking through, I am giving all the cats that I see just a really weird glance.
And there are many of them. Absolute favorite pet.
Millions.
I'm like paying more attention to them than I am to the Astrals themselves. Something about these creatures.
And once you're inside, the old group will ask why you have come. They will respond, "We have not had human visitors in an unknown part of time. It's been so long."
We're coming to warn you that there's a big threat currently on the island, the coast, the volcano. It's not happy, and he's gonna probably try and kill all of you.
Tell them they killed me.
Yeah, it killed Felix over here.
One of them will actually look straight at you, Ironhammer, and then look at Dupont. And while talking to you, we'll ask, "This was him, wasn't it?"
Yeah, would you want to stop somewhere
Yeah.
Thursday morning?
That's why we brought him.
You can
Sort
tell
of as a gesture of goodwill, you know?
you can tell that they are excitedly happy to finally see this man. They have known about him for very long, including previous kings.
How is Dupont looking through all of this?
Yeah.
Just beat the hell up.
Has he not?
Bruised eyes. Just won't talk. Not talking at all. He's accepted his fate.
I was asking if he looked scared, but he's like been welcoming death this whole time. So
Yes, absolutely. Again, almost no emotion in his face. The group will respond that they have seen this creature far off the side of the continent.
Well, we're happy to turn him over to you and do whatever we can to help.
They will agree that they very much appreciate that. And they will ask if you know anything about this creature, where it could be hiding.
It's not hiding. It's on the island. It's waiting for something or doing something.
They'll ask what?
Well, I mean, it's just standing there. But the volcano looks like it's about to blow.
And at that point, the creatures are, the Astrals are very disencouraged, realizing that the volcano is starting to erupt.
Does the volcano erupt often?
Not frequently. It has been many, many years. But it has been getting closer and closer to the continent. And they are slightly afraid that this creature may be amplifying its power.
Yeah. Good call, Felix.
Yeah, bro. I mean, also, that thing's terrifying to fight.
Yes.
It's gonna fuck all of our moms.
Yeah, it's gonna be rough. You guys don't happen to have like any secret weapons, do you? Super powerful magic artifacts that could, kill a dragon?
Yeah. Help us out. Help us help you.
Funny you bring that up.
No legendary warrior.
Does he have cool hair?
If you are agreeing to help, they are happy to have you guys join in. And they will show you what they can come up with next episode. Before everything starts up.
Is that what they say?
They say that exactly.
We'll let you guys know next episode.
If you can wait till next Tuesday.
Next time on Dragon Ball Z.
Penelope, if you can roll me an investigation.
24.
As you guys were heading inside Brill, heading into the main city to talk with this group of leaders. Only you can see a single small boy leading towards the edge of one of the buildings. Human boy.
Some young boy.
Yes. And he disappears.
Can I, before we end, can I do like a okay, what's the check? An insight check on these guys? They just like seem honest.
Yep, yeah, please, yeah, go ahead.
They seem way
that's
too
on-
chill.
That's honestly, yeah, they seem quite chill.
Exactly.
That's an 18 on the insight check.
Yes, they are being completely honest with you. You have no idea what's going on with this group of Astrals.
Oh wait, that's a +6. Just kidding. It's a 24.
Good enough. You have no idea what's going on with them, but they are open to humans. Something must have happened to them in the past that things on Muldoon is completely different. That's all war. Something about here. Humans are all right with them.